Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to another reading with me, Good Night Stories. This evening we shall be reading Charlie Cook's favourite book by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. Remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin our adventures. Charlie Cook's favourite book by Julia Donaldson. Once upon a time there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in his cosy chair and read his favourite book. About a leaky pirate ship which very nearly sank. A pirate chief who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure's chest, and in it was a book. About a girl called Goldilocks and three indignant bears who cried, "Who's got our porridge? Who's been sitting in our chairs?" They went into their bedroom and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed, and what is more, she's got my favourite book." About Sir Percy Pickleton, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for a fight. You just hear this one first." And then his armour clanked and shook, as he read aloud a joke he found inside his favourite book. About Rowena Red-a-Lot, a very well-read frog, who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, and jumped into the library which stood beside the brook, and went read it, read it, read it, as she jumped upon a book. About an oak tree full of birds, each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his very favourite book. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they flew by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mum, what I've just seen." But Mum said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favourite magazine." About a wicked jewellery thief who stole the king's best crown, but then he got stuck behind some sheep which slowed his car right down. The king dialed 999 and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him in the prison where he read his favourite book. Advertisement. Dr. Foster's painted galoshes. "I never go to Gloucester without them," says a delighted Dr. Foster. Situations vacant. Governess required for Lady Mary, aged 7. The child is sadly quite contrary. She insists that she sees aliens in the garden. A strict governess is required who can curb this vivid imagination. Apply with references to Lady Thorington, the old rookery, Banbury Cross. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with fish and went on land to try and find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop and he there grew even greedier while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. About the biggest birthday cake the world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers made it for the Queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter and also took a book. Cake, my first encyclopedia. Cake. A mixture of nice things usually baked in the oven. It is eaten at tea time and on a special occasion like birthdays and Christmas. The Queen's birthday cake. It took 6 lorries to carry the cocoa munches for the Queen's birthday cake to the palace. The cake also required 4,276 bars of chocolate and 739 sackfuls of marshmallows. The special outsized cake tin was made by the royal blacksmith using 2,647 melted down horseshoes. Famous cake eaters. Britain's most famous cake eaters are the Bunn twins of York. At the age of 6, they became the youngest ever winners of the York Festival cake eating competition. Aged 10, they had to be taken to hospital after knocking each other out or both reaching for the same slice of cake. Their dog then ate the cake. About a ghost who glided down the castle every night, carrying a head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it up till morning and then found a shady nook and put her head back on again and read her favourite book. about a cosy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook. Well, boys and girls, what a fantastic collection of books Charlie had to read, and what amazing ventures we had because of them. Thank you for joining me, Good Night Stories. Remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Good night, sleep tight.